Here's the puzzle. 2 guards, 1 player. The goal: get both guards to their destinations, like this. The catch: they don't move independently. Every move, both guards move at once. One mirrors the player's direction, the other inverts it. That means there are 3 states. How is it possible to solve with BFS search? In the beginning, I had no clue. Since I didn't want to boot up my Wii U, I generated a puzzle simulation in my favorite C++ game library, with which you can create games without needing to use an engine. Then I went looking for how to actually solve it. I found a video applying BFS to 3D grids that gave me enough to get a basic version running. But I still had a problem not knowing how to handle the 3 states. Using the neighboring cells of only the player position wouldn't solve the problem. I assumed I needed to combine the states somehow, and I was right. I asked AI and it told me to assign an ID to each state, and I was blown away as I found out how many possible states there are for this grid. The algorithm works as follows. We try a direction and check if the state is valid, not running into black fields, and then encode the state into an ID that we push then into the queue. Then we explore all the other states and take the first valid state, which becomes our new current node. In case you are wondering, I use this really cool math animations library called Manim. I knew this was going to take a lot of work, but it felt worth it. My usual approach to puzzles is just try and error, and having an actual program do that exhausting work for me is perfect. It took me a long time, but I definitely learned a lot about grid math while doing this. The simulation worked exactly as intended, confirming that the solver behaves correctly. I now have a fully automated way to solve a puzzle that only exists in a single game. Perfect. But not every problem needs an algorithm to solve it. Look at this code gem task, falling balls. The objective here is to place ramps in a grid so that a certain number of balls fall through at the bottom. 1 ball dropped into each column and no ramps are allowed in the first or last column. If you don't want to see the solution, you should stop the video right now. I am showing you here notes of my attempt. I wasn't able to solve it. I tried to make up some rules of my observations, but that was totally useless. The solution is very interesting. Instead of using something like BFS search or A star, there's a hidden formula behind this. You accumulate how many balls each column still needs, left to right, and place ramps directly based on that running total. No exploration, no backtracking, just simple math. I think this would make a nice puzzle in a game.